Simon Brooks, and a friend of yours has given you this video to share with you an opportunity that we're all part of. And what I'd like to do is just to take a very brief time, a few minutes, to explain to you what it's about. Before I do, let me tell you about myself. I've been involved in our profession for over 25 years and have made more than 10.5 million from our profession. That's not to brag, that's not to impress, that's just to express what you can achieve from our opportunity. Now, you might be one of these people that might be looking to earn just an extra 100 to 500, 1,000, 5,000, 20,000 a week. Yes, I said a week. If you fit one of those categories, then this could be something that could be of interest to you. And this is without affecting what you currently do. You don't need any special skills, knowledge, or any requirements to get involved. Just take you back a brief period. I had a friend of mine phone me up from abroad to turn around and say, Simon, you've been involved in this profession with the health and nutrition industry for more than 18 years, is that right? And I said, yes. He said, and the industry, the health and nutrition industry is $1 billion industry, isn't it? I said, yes, it is. He said, how would you fancy looking at $1 trillion industry? I said, tell me more. He said, well, have you ever heard of Google? I said, don't be silly. Everybody's heard of Google. Well, he said in 1996, Google used to get 10,000 clicks a day on their search engine. And today, they get over 3.5 billion. He said, do you think that's a little bit of growth? I said, yep, sure do. He said, would you like to earn from that growth? I said, tell me more. He said, we're looking for an army of people to really build this business through Europe, Asia, and around the world. And would you like to be part of it? I said, well, I need to know more information. So he sent me all of these details and everything else, and I just got blown away. I saw it in around about 3.5 seconds. Why? Because everything now is leaning towards the internet. Whether it be Facebook, whether it be Skype, whether it's Google, whether it's Amazon, and all these companies are billion-dollar companies. They are far bigger than any product-driven opportunity that's in the world. Now, you might have been looking at different companies, whether it might be a jewelry company, perfume company, health and nutrition company, weight loss company, whatever company. And every single one of these companies will have a situation where you've got to buy a product and you've got to carry it around to your friends and family and explain it and demonstrate it. We don't do that. We don't have to sell our product. The product that we have, we give away for free. That helps people save time and money. Yep, you heard me right. We give it away for free. So you must be thinking, well, what is it then? It's an application that every single person that wants to join our business to make any level of income, they pay a license fee of only $249. That's it. And to keep the business open month in, month out, only $34.95 a month. Now, I was with a company for nearly 20 years, and we had to spend around just under $1,000 a month for product to buy our check. We don't have to do that with our company, with our opportunity. So basically, every single person buys a license of $249. They then have their application fee. Oh, sorry, not the application fee. They have the application that they can give away to millions and millions and millions of people. So what do? They register for the product. And let's say 82% of people that want to buy something, before they do, compare the price first on the internet. So when they put the product they're looking for into our application, it drags up thousands and thousands and thousands of products to give them the cheapest one. Now you might be thinking, well, what's the point? Google can do that. You've got loads of comparison sites that can do that. Yes, they can. But it will take you possibly 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours to search. for your price for your product to get it the cheapest. With our program, it takes you 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seconds to get the cheapest product. So which do you prefer? Do you prefer it to be quicker or longer? Most of us haven't got the time to spend doing it. So with our program, every single person that joins our business has their own application. That's why you pay the $249. You can give that to anybody around the world as long as they got one ingredient: internet access. So gone are the days where you're having to make up information packs, posting them out through the post, going internationally to all these different countries. We don't do that anymore. It's all done through the technology of the internet, so much faster. And I know you might be saying, yeah, but with our company, we can give them a website. Well, a website's okay, but a website isn't the actual physical product. Now, if you're involved in health and nutrition, people 9 times out of 10 want to sample the product. And guess what? They might not like the taste. They might not like the colour. They might not like the smell. They might not get a result. With our program, people get a result within 3 seconds. So that's the benefit we have. And here's the biggest benefit. When you're involved in any of these other companies, people will always hang their hat on an excuse of why it's not for them, or why they can't see it, or why it won't work. With our business, with our product, in our profession, in our industry, everybody understands it, everybody sees it, because they all get the internet. So we have no rejection or objections. Everybody wants to be part of something that's brand new. And that's what we're part of. So folks, the way the actual money works and how you make money, I'm not going to take your time up doing that. At the bottom of this video link, there's a website. And it's a presentation that shows you exactly how the money works. And that's really what it's all about. All I can tell you is that we've got people, whether it be factory workers, whether it be accountants, solicitors, mums at home, that have joined, that are making hundreds per week in their very first few weeks. So it's all sorts of people, no matter what background, what education, what politics, what religion, makes no difference. Every single one of these people can be successful. And the fantastic part is this is a global income, because with all these other product-driven companies, they can't launch into country after country after country unless they cross the T's and dot the I's and get their products approved. With our business plan, with our business model, we can do business in any country. That makes us a far faster opportunity. And at the end of the day, people say to me, oh, Simon, it's not one of those get-rich-quick things, is it? Well, folks, it's as get-rich-quick as you want it. I don't know of anybody that wants to get rich slow. But if you can crack it before you die, then you've beaten the system. Because 95% of people die either dead or dead broke. So if you've beaten that system, congratulations. Join the team. But folks, this opportunity works 100% of the time for 100% of the people that give it the time. What I'd like you to do is to get back to the person that gave you this video. Get back to them and ask them for more details. If you need more facts to make that intelligent decision, whether it's for you or not. But I will give you a pledge. And the pledge will be, if this is a fit for you, if you can see yourself making some extra income, because there's no risk, there's no gamble, there's no massive problems with it. There's no problems with it at all. If that's the case, and you would like to share this video with other people that you know, and you would like to introduce me to those people, I would do that. Because most people that's looking at this video are in my team. But if you're not in my team, I will still gladly speak to any of your contacts for you. That's my pledge. I look to help people to make an obscene amount of money, because at the end of the day, we're all in it to make a better life for ourselves. And I think you'd agree with that one. Folks, please get back to the person that gave you this video. My time's up. Thank you for yours. Speak to you soon. I really hope.